Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mr. Emery. My name is Marlon Emery, and this is a channel that targets young men between the ages of 18 to 36 to help them to navigate through life situations and problems where they don't have an answer or a solution to the problems that they're dealing with. Also, even though this channel targets young men between the ages of 18 and 36, it is also welcome to all men who are willing to join in, to listen, and also give their input and their suggestions. Today I want to talk about something that's very, very important that a lot of men, not just men, but women also deal with. And this particular subject that I'm getting ready to discuss, it has caused a lot of problems for individuals because it's something that we do. We start out and we think it's fun, and there are many problems that can come from this. And so I want to talk about the complications or the consequences of having casual sex. And I want you to think about this because, when people do have casual sex, they go into it with the enjoyment, to having fun. And I don't think that people really think about the consequences that come from having casual sex. And this particular subject, it can lead to so many different life challenges that are very destructive, it's detrimental, and in some cases it can destroy you. It can destroy you on many different levels, but the three different levels I want to talk about today are the social, health, and economic implications that this particular topic can have. Casual sex. And it is something that can lead to so many problems in your life later on. And because there's so many different things that can come of this, I'll probably be doing a series on this particular subject because it covers so many things. But one of the things that I want to talk about that happens, the number one thing that I want to talk about that people don't realize that comes out of having casual sex is unwanted pregnancy. I want you to think about that. Unwanted pregnancy. Think about all of the problems that can come from an unwanted pregnancy. You will have relationship issues where the other person that you were with, it's going to cause a lot of problems and complications because now you have a child that you did not want. And because of that, you have to deal with issues as far as being irresponsible to now becoming responsible. You have issues where you will be in conflict constantly with your significant other. There are child support issues that can come from this. There are stigma issues of how you can be seen in your family, your community. And those ways that you can be seen are all negative. From being a deadbeat father to a person who has no get up, no drive, who doesn't want to do anything, or to someone that's just trying to get out of taking care of their responsibilities if the woman decides to have the child. You're going into a situation that you weren't prepared for, and because you weren't prepared for it, a lot of times, and in many cases, you will make very bad and wrong decisions because of this. The stress level from this is astronomical. You will experience so many different forms of negativity from having casual sex and bringing an unwanted child into the picture. It can be a strain on you financially. It can be something that changes your lifestyle 100%. And in a lot of cases, those lifestyle changes you weren't ready for. And because you weren't ready for those lifestyle changes and because you weren't ready to be responsible, now you're going to walk around with a resentment because you have to do something that you were made to do that you were not ready to do. And so I would encourage all young men. Casual sex is not just all fun and games, man. There are some serious consequences that you will have to deal with and suffer. And in the following weeks, I will go over some of those consequences that most men have to deal with. Issues as far as friendship, trust, diseases, career choices. All of these things can affect, casual sex can affect all of these areas in your life. Your employment situation, in the ways it can affect your employment situation, your job, now they're garnishing your checks because you have a child, an unwanted child. And like I said, that's a whole nother issue. Everything that you can think of from an unwanted child, you can think of so many different things that can go wrong from this. And so with that being said, and in closing, I just want to, hopefully I've touched on some things, and I know I didn't go into detail, but in the near future, I will go more into detail on the consequences of having casual sex. Hopefully, my intent in doing this is to help young men to think before they make this decision to have this casual sex, and also to become more responsible. It's not about me telling you not to do it. It's about making you aware of what can happen so you can make the choice, either not to do it or to become more responsible. So with that being said, until next week, when I post my next video, I will see you then, and have a great day.